it. Welcome to the Know Them First episode podcast. Today we have a special guest and my new co-host, YouTube's Rating.
Hello, it's me, YouTube's Rating.
If you guys don't know, this has been taking us over almost 30 minutes doing this.
It took so long to set up this audio, I swear, it's so annoying and tedious.
Yeah, we turned my phone, everything didn't work, and then I said, wait a minute, we have OBS. No, we go to YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube gave us the solution as always. It's all good. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, YouTube, very cool.
Okay, so, how are you, Mr. Lee?
I'm really good. At the moment, I'm just trying to, stay away from the coronavirus, which I'm sure is affecting everyone, especially in their YouTube's deliveries. I mean, that's just annoying, isn't it? Because all the deliveries getting delayed because of it.
Yeah, but now YouTube's is now telling us the dates and everything. So
yeah, which is good, because now we know when our figures are arriving, and we know which figures aren't going to be affected, which is good.
That's really good.
But I mean, the postage is all delayed in our countries as well, so even if the factories aren't affected, the postage services still are.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright, so, ready for the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, first question is, what was your first ever figure that you got?
My first ever figure was Jollytron, which is up there on that shelf somewhere, just next to Dolan. There you go, around there. And I got that because I wanted the Russian Badger, and I missed the drop, so I looked on the site for any other figures that were coming out of YouTubers I like, and JonTron was the only other one. I was like, cool, I'll get the JonTron figure. And then, a couple months later, he arrived, and ever since then I haven't been able to stop buying them. Yeah.
My parents did the same thing to me. They just won't.
Yeah.
What do you think overall? What do you think of the Sorry, give me a minute. Sorry. What do you overall think about the figures overall, like the boxing, all that?
I think the figures are really, really well made and really well done. But I think there's certain figures, like certain sets, that just aren't. They don't have as much time put into them as other ones. Like there's some figures, like the new Mini Lad figure and the Pyrovision were amazing. They looked really good, and I was really pleased with them. But then other figures, like the Sidemen ones that are coming out this Friday, they're kind of like underwhelming because they're just kind of like the normal people. There's nothing really that special about them. And I think in terms of that, I think most figures are outstanding and they're all brilliant things to have on shelves. Like I've got my I'm Alex one here. I've got a couple figures laid out there. But I think most of the figures are really outstanding. But I think every now and again, especially with bigger YouTubers, they often rush out a figure, and I think it's just they need to take more time with figures like that.
Yeah. All right, good. Overall, what do you think of YouTube? Like, what do you think of their customer support?
I think YouTube's customer support it's fantastic. It's really good because they're always really quick to respond, and they're always very happy to help with any issues you have. And like I've had like many boxes arrive like damaged, and they've always sent out a new box. It's always arrived like only like a week or two after. Like even my first figure I ever ordered from YouTube's arrived really damaged, and that would probably have put me off. But I emailed them and said it was damaged, and they sent me out one the same week, and it's really good.
Yeah. Wait, so you had damaged Jollytron?
Sorry? Yeah, damaged Jollytron figure.
You still have it with you?
Yeah, I do. I've got it on my shelf.
Okay, alright, that's like, whoa.
Yeah.
The first email them, and then the week they give it to you?
Well, yeah, just like literally, it arrived, and I was like, oh, this is damaged. It was like on a Monday, and then I emailed them, and I think it arrived by the next Monday, which is brilliant.
That is like in a week. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Let's see.
Oh, and also the people who run the Instagram and Twitter accounts are really good as well, because they always respond to DMs and stuff. They're very interactive. It's really good.
If you guys don't know, me and him with other people, with other YouTube fans, are in a group chat.
Yeah.
And what do you know? Austin and Todd and Jess do respond to us.
Yeah, they do.
Thing.
They're active in the group. They chat to us about YouTubes and stuff. It's pretty good.
Senor Paolo is confirmed. Spherical Tunes confirmed.
Yeah.
Jack's Films is soon.
Jack's Films is soon. He should be. I think we're hearing next week, most likely.
Yeah. And yeah, I think earlier today, YouTube was in, and then they just didn't talk to us.
Yeah, they were just spectating. They weren't actually. They were just looking. They were just watching our conversations. They didn't say anything.
We're just waiting. Like, please respond to us. Say anything, please.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
if you don't mind me asking you a question, flip it around. What YouTubes are you really anticipating?
Any like what do you mean? Any YouTubes that I'm waiting for?
Yeah. No, I mean like you want to release.
Oh, I want them to release. I want them to release a what's it called? Hey IMB, Bambi, Katarina or Katarina YouTubes. I want them to release a V2 Pepe.
Yeah.
But
Although a V2 Pepe probably won't happen because of copyright issues.
That's true. But we never know. You never know.
They could sort out the copyright, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not a lot of YouTubes that I want. I mean, I want a Swagger V2, a Fitz V2, the entire Misfits, but a V2 how they want it.
Yeah.
For Christmas, like how they want it.
Yeah. I'd like I just want that boy to release because I've drawn him. He's up on my shelf, but
yeah. Okay.
Did you have some questions about pop vinyls as well?
I do. There's not only the Funko Pop. There's not only a YouTube. It's about every figure. So, overall, what do you think? Oh wait, I'm not done with YouTube. I'm sorry. What do you think of the resale prices for YouTube?
Oh, I think one of the main. This is because one of the main things with YouTubes is that they're very limited, and that the only way to get them after a drop is with the resale. And I think overall, I think it's kind of good that the resales are a bit higher because it means that people are encouraged to get them on drop. One thing I do think that they need to do is start making less of the figures because they're starting not to sell out, and that's kind of taking the exclusivity out of it, which is what is like kind of what it used to all be about. Because the figures always used to sell out the same day they came out or the day after, but now we're having figures that have been up for like 6 months. I mean, the Lachlan one's been up for like 5-6 months now.
Yeah, that's true. All right, pop figures. What kind of pop figures do you have?
I have a lot of movie ones. I have all of the Five Nights at Freddy's ones because I'm.
Oh my god, my man.
Yeah. You know, you got the spring trap.
I'm still waiting for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sick.
I think they come out later. I think end of this year or beginning next year.
Yeah. Because it's been in production for ages. It keeps switching studio.
I think it switched one time. But the script was ages, and then finally Scott said the script's gone. The script is done. So finally, we're gonna get a movie.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm waiting for a poster. I'm just waiting for a poster.
And a trailer.
A poster and a trailer.
Yeah.
What do you think of the resale?
Of Pops? To be honest, I've never really bought Pops second hand. The only Pop vinyls I've bought second hand was this one, just because I couldn't find it on Amazon. Most of my Pop vinyls I either get from like HMV, little like game stores, or Amazon. I don't really get them second hand just because most of the ones I want I can just find like people selling on like HMV or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, I think, 2 more questions.
All right, cool.
And then like until 40 because it's 37 right now.
Yeah.
So until 40 in the podcast. One question is for YouTubes and pop figures, but I want your like each side.
Yeah.
So this is for the YouTube one. What do you think is the exact same question, but I'm gonna ask it for next for Funko Pop. What do you think of when finally you've been waiting for almost like a month, and finally you get the U2s, but when you
Yeah.
open it, the box is damaged. For example, the box is damaged, the Funko Pop's damaged.
Yeah.
I mean, U2's figures damaged, and not all that. What do you think?
I mean, like, stuff like damage in post it's gonna happen with like anything. It could happen with anything. I think what's important is how good the company is at fixing those problems, whether it be with shipping and giving them another figure or giving them a refund. But I think that's the important thing, and I feel like with Funko Pops, because they're such a big brand, they're not often as good as responsive with stuff like that. But U2s, they've always been really good with things like that. Because I think shipping damage is inevitable. I mean, like, it can't be helped. Well, I mean, all they can really do is need to start putting fragile stickers on their boxes. But other than that, there's really not much that can be done.
Two more questions. What do you think? For example, there's a Funko Pop you want so badly,
Yeah.
and finally you found it. And you found like 5 of them in Walmart, and then you go there, and the box is broken. One figure, okay, that's fine. The figure is broken, that's fine. There's like 3 more. Box, yeah, figure is broken. Okay. The figure's not there. Okay. The box is not there. Okay. What do you think of?
Wait, are you saying which one would I pick, or are you saying what do I think of that?
No. What do you think of like when you go to like a Walmart or New Orleans and there's like something that you want, but it's all there's like 5 of them, but there's always something missing or there's also always something broken of it.
I think at the moment, I mean, like, we're not doing much shopping at the moment because of coronavirus anyway. And Big Boris, bless his heart, has just told us all that we can't leave our houses and we can't go shopping or anything. So, I mean, we really can't do much shopping. But, I mean, way back when we did used to be able to shop and buy stuff, there's always, like, faults in figures because of whether it be, like, errors in factory production, errors in shipping, like we were saying. And I feel like stuff like that,
Yeah.
again, it's a thing, like, you've kind of got to either... I mean, like, if I go into a shop and I'm trying to get a Funko Pop or something, and it's like damaged, then you try and get a reduced price or something at least. But I feel like if you really want something that bad, then I mean, a couple scratches or whatever. I mean, it's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, if it's
For example, like you see this, right?
yeah,
The seeds, right? But when you go like more over here, the seeds is the exact same color as the hands on the other side. You see it?
oh yeah,
So, no, that was my Jollytron. Every single time my Jollytron falls.
my Jollytron falls over as well.
I don't know why. Do you think there's something like wrong?
I think it's just because the head's really heavy and the feet are quite small.
Yeah. So you can ask me. You want to ask me one more question, and we're done with the podcast?
Yeah, sure. God, who would you like to have on the podcast in the future?
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier. I want to have so if you is watching this, I want to have. This is what I want. Almost, I'm probably in the like a 10 to like 15-minute talk. Each like one podcast, another podcast. I want Austin first. I want Todd first, and then I want like second, and I want Jeff third.
Right.
Well, you good? Okay, that's what I want.
Cool. All right.
And,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully in the future we'll be able to sort that.
Yeah. Thank you all for hearing the Nolden podcast. I'm your co-host, Alan, and our new creator and second creator and co-host. I'll actually give you. You know what? I'll give you what's it called? I'll give you the account for you can use it also.
Oh, fantastic!
Alright.
Thank you. Brilliant. Alright, thank you guys. I'm Mewtwo's Rating. You can follow my Mewtwo's Rating YouTube and Instagram if you want to. Brilliant. Thank you so much for having me.
Alright. And as the end
Cool.
of the next podcast, we'll be having YouTube's leaks. So make sure to hear that later, and thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.